Hi, friends. Jason here. I wanted to show you a website that I frequently check out that tends to showcase some of the coolest, newest, neatest stuff happening in AI. And so this is the labs.google page. It's just literally labs.google in your web browser. And it's got a list of all the things that the Google Labs teams are working on. It's a lot of different AI related tools, and they all do all sorts of cool things. I'll be showing you more of these as we go, but this is really where their team is experimenting on all things AI. And if you joined us on a recent podcast episode with Jim Brown, he talked about how he thinks that Google is going to win the AI space race, the AI race, because they have just so much data and so much information. They also have teams like this that are just building cool things. So today I wanted to show you Pomeli. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pomeli. This is a way to create content extremely quickly. So you're basically just going to go put your brand in to this tool, and it's going to generate everything for you. It's absolutely wild. So I went ahead and created one. Basically, I just pasted in my URL, and to short circuit this video, I made it go grab my URL and build a quick brand guide off of it. In so doing, I just literally just put in jasonmanship.com and hit go. And it goes out and creates all of this social content. So the authentic AI blueprint, 4 steps to align AI with your business values. It generates these images, these shareable pieces of content from images it found around the web, on my website, and various other places. And so it's really, really neat to see this go build a marketing campaign for me using only this tool. Very, very, very light feedback. I want to get folks to listen to my podcast, Authentic and Agentic. More info on my podcasts page at jasonmanship.com/podcast. Specifically, I want to create a campaign for Facebook and LinkedIn to drive listens to the show and to get people to subscribe on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Okay, so I'm just going to give it some prompts or suggestions to go help me build a new marketing campaign. And this is Google's tool that will go out and start to build a full-blown marketing campaign with social shareable content using assets from my website and by scraping the various tools to go out there and find all this information. So it's really wild to see how quickly this works. And so lead the feature, don't follow it. It's going to take a couple minutes to put together the creative for me. So this is pulling images from various assets and sources that it has, right? Feeling overwhelmed by AI, lead the future, don't follow it. Authentic and Agentic podcast that even pulled in my fonts and some colors. This one's me speaking in front of a room. This just has kind of a desk vibe to it. Start building systems that amplify your team's humanity and drive true innovation. Stop reacting to AI news. The future belongs to builders, not followers. Man, that's great. This is a shot from Mitch and I's interview in the IBAJ studio at the background image. And it just zooms in on it and creates a nice looking piece to it. Let's see what it looks like to generate a call to action. So we're just going to let it run. It says about 2 minutes. Every time I've done this, I find that it takes a lot less than it predicts on the outset. But this is really, really wild if you're trying to game plan for creating social content. So it just adds a learn more build button to me. And then chooses the font based on my font, chooses the color based on my color. I don't know what this does. The prompting, describe what you want the call to action to say so we could change it even further. Man, what a cool way to generate this content, right? So now this is built and ready to go. That's pretty cool. Save the image, paste it onto the web, and we have a marketing campaign. It saves versions of them here. Let's see if I can go back to the campaigns and the other options. So I can build different ones based on this. AI strategy behind the hype. AI won't replace you. Complacency will. The real threat isn't AI. It's not what you fear. Your biggest risk is much closer to home. It's you. That's wild. Let's go back to campaigns. You know what? Let's go to business DNA. So this is where when I first pasted in my URL, it creates a snapshot of my business where it pulls in the image from the logo, it pulls in my URL, pulls in all these image files that it has. So it's just all image files that have been uploaded from the website and from other groups. Grabs my fonts, grabs the color schemes, creates a tagline, reads my brand values, tone, aesthetic, and an overview. So all of this pulled in automatically by me just pasting in a URL. And then they're using this business DNA to create campaigns. So when I go and tell it I want to go build a campaign about X, it's building a quick campaign based solely on that business DNA that it's created. So anyway, this is very early stages. This is the experimental side of Google. This is not necessarily production ready or automated, but you can see how quickly this moves and how you can go from pasting in your website to building a lead the future, don't follow it marketing campaign. It's got animate capabilities built into it. I don't even know what this does. Like, this is all brand new stuff that I've just started playing with. And so try the new animate feature, and you can generate animations from your campaigns in one click. So let's just see what happens. We click the button. Let's see how it animates. I'm just imagining a scenario 6 months from now, a year from now, when all of these marketing campaigns are becoming somewhat automated. Like, the content it came up with is exceptional. It came up with all the taglines. It built off of my fonts and colors. It's not perfect, right? A graphic designer is going to be able to do stuff tighter than this for sure. But the speed at which it happens and the fact that it cranked out so much so quickly. Let's see what this animation looks like. So it's got some image stuff playing in the back. It's a pretty simple animation, just some stuff playing in the back and a foot kicking here. That's kind of wild. Mitch's foot just randomly kicks, and then the button pops on. So again, this isn't about perfection. This is about speed. This is about showing you how you paste in a URL, build a brand guide, and start creating content from it. I used to always say, I still say, that a lot of it is about getting the white off the page. It's about responding to something versus building something from zero. And so, to me, this is exactly that. It cranked out 4 images really quickly, gave me a chance to animate them in real time, gave me content, and you can see that in the matter of a few minutes. Here's 3 AI insights this week. It'll just go build a whole new campaign just around that. Clearly outlining actionable advice provided in the podcast. So imagine building a landing page for each show, pulling together the talking points from that show, and building a campaign off of each one. I'm going to start doing this. You guys watch the social channels and watch how I'm starting to push these buttons, and I think you're going to see some movement pretty quickly. So anyway, I'll come back and cover some more content from labs.google here in the not too distant future. But Pomeli's the one that I discovered over the last week that I've been playing with and having some fun with. We'll come back and look at some of the others. I know one that I've talked about before in a lot of my classes is learning. Google Learning, Learn About, I think they call it. Learn Your Way, where you can type something in and it just starts going down a path and helps you learn about something. It's a really fun tool as well. So anyway, give me feedback. Give me which of these Google Labs tools do you like? What would you like to see more of? But let's start by playing with Pomeli and see how we can create some really cool content really quickly. That's it for now.